Hello people, and welcome to this second episode of the Skyrim Special Edition modding. Originally I wanted to make a video for the normal classic Skyrim this week, but then I noticed that almost all the cool mods are also being released for the Special Edition. So I thought it's better to review mods in Skyrim SE, because I will probably reach more people that way. So I think from now on SE mod episodes will be delivered on a weekly basis, and if there should be any interesting classic version only mods, I will release some short classic mod episodes featuring around 1 or 2 mods somewhere in between the weeklies. I hope you're all cool with that. Also, I have to say the special edition is really blooming. The creation kit has also been released a while ago, and the mods are literally flooding the Nexus now. So I actually am having a hard time deciding what to include in my reviews. Well, I tried to include some of the most significant and beautiful mods into this episode. I hope you'll like my selection. And we are starting with some personalization this time. Apache Sky Hair by Apache has made its way to the special edition. This is probably the biggest and the most famous hair mod created for the classic version. There are a total of 216 hairstyles created for females and males, even including some for the beast races. So if you want to be a fabulous orc or Khajiit, with this mod it is possible. Some of the hairstyles have been converted from games like The Witcher or The Sims, in case they seem familiar to you. You are probably wondering, why am I only showing you male hairs? Well, that's because we males deserve to be fabulous. You know, no homo, just kidding. Here are some examples for the female hairstyles. Also, a little advice. If you're going to download this mod, read the description of the files, because there are several packs you have to download if you want to get all the hairstyles. As you can see, there are really tons of them, so I hope all of you can find something to your liking. And with this, Ikari is starting to look like his counterpart from the classic version. Also, I really like the almost cell shading effect the reshade preset provides here. So, the hair is set, but what about the eyes? This is the special edition, so we want special eyes, right? And have them we shall, with True Eyes by Jimtown Irish. This mod provides hyper-realistic eye textures, which were inspired by actual photographs, by the way. Now, those eye textures are definitely much more colorful and brighter than what the vanilla version offers. Even without an ENB, they have a really strong direct look right there. There is also an optional file with less saturation for those of you who think the eyes are just way too colorful. But I personally like the powerful colors, because I think they make every character seem unique and make them more noticeable. Besides, they go pretty well with my rather dark reshade preset. And guys, we are not done yet. We got special eyes, and now we shall also receive special eyebrows. True eyebrows, by the same modder, Jimtown Irish. Not much to add here actually, a bunch of detailed, high-quality, realistic-looking eyebrows for both genders. With this, the faces of Skyrim definitely look more realistic. The effect is truly noticeable if you zoom in close or during conversations. With those two mods installed, even the NPCs slowly start to look more attractive, even with those blocky vanilla faces. But don't worry, we shall take care of all this in good time. Because this, ladies and gentlemen, is what modding is all about. Alright, our character looks fabulous enough for now, so let's continue tuning our surroundings. Starting with the weather mod. Vivid Weathers by Manga Club is now available for the special edition. This is the weather mod I also use for my classic Skyrim, by the way, and in my opinion the best weather mod ever created. Reading the description alone might give you a boner. Check this out. Over 500 new weathers, over 150 cloud textures, 16 thunder sounds for bad weathers, and many other features, like different fog particle effects for example. This mod was initially designed to make Skyrim look great even without an ENB. And hey, this is exactly what we have right now with the special edition. There are also customization options for lighting, bloom and so on. Again with a book, because no MCM menu yet, unfortunately. Anyway, I would say the visuals are speaking for themselves. The special edition is becoming more and more beautiful by the minute. And this is why this is definitely a must-have mod in my opinion. All the beauty and variety this mod provides is without a question a huge improvement, and will probably make you unable to stop playing this game, which is probably the case anyway, so never mind. Now the next mod will make the girls wet. Well, maybe not, but... okay, fuck that. It's a water mod, Realistic Water 2 by Isoku. Guys, believe it or not, but this is actually the first time ever that I installed a water mod. That's right, call me crazy, but my Classic Edition waters are untouched. But, yeah, I can definitely see why people would mod their H2O. Okay, jokes aside, there sure is quite a difference. The water now looks way more fluid and realistic, you know, like actual water, and not some jelly goo stuff. I mean, it's not like vanilla waters look that bad, but still, the difference is huge. You will especially notice it near waterfalls and generally places with foam, because the textures have been upgraded. The waterfalls themselves have also been retextured, and the water mist around them looks more impressive too. And guys, let me blow your minds with this here. Are you prepared? This beautiful watermill is actually spinning the wrong way around. Holy shit, right? I never noticed it myself until now. Crazy how nature do that. If you have been playing Skyrim since the day it came out, which means almost 5 years now, you could probably use a change of curtains. Besides, while improved, SSE textures are not that good. So as a texture mod I chose NobleSkyrim by Shutter, because I have been hearing a lot of good stuff about it lately. And guys, this mod is quite a monster. It does not only replace major towns, it's pretty much a total textural conversion. All the small towns and villages, 97% of all terrain, dungeons, caves, ruins, tombs, and even some misc items like crafting station, furniture and clutter. All that in beautiful 2K textures. Or you could of course get the 1K textures in case you have a wood PC. And I have to say, I really like the somewhat dark, but not too fancy or out of place looking textures. Makes the game look detailed and stylish, but still looks lore friendly. Which was not always the case with Tamriel Reloaded, which I used on my classic Skyrim. Okay, getting this mod is a little tricky, because you see the download is in the classic Skyrim section of the Nexus. First you have to download the full pack manually, then extract it into your Skyrim SE, and then download the special edition patch under updates, and extract this into SE and overwrite. And with that done, you can enjoy the beauty of Noble Skyrim. Well, we upgraded a lot of things already, but something is still missing. Plants, correct, 10 points for Gryffindor. And here comes a Skyrim Flora Overhaul by Wurt. This is also one of those mods I never got to try out for the classic version. Fortunately, we have this special edition now. This mod does not simply retexture the existing plants, but also adds a lot of new models. Okay, it's boner time again. 16 new tree models, improved LODs with additional bushes, small trees, blah blah blah. Over 180 new textures for trees, plants and grasses. Over 65 new grass and plants models. Seriously, I should have become a salesman. But jokes aside guys, this mod looks great. And I would take this kind of stuff over a grass mod any day. Because, you know, the thing with grass mods is that no matter how good they look, it's just not lore friendly and looks out of place in the cold, tundra-like climate of Skyrim. This is also the reason I never got a grass mod for my classic Skyrim. But I mean, look at this beauty. Slowly, the special edition becomes quite good looking. Who knows, maybe in a month or two it will reach classic Skyrim levels of awesomeness. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, to round things up I have a badass New Lands aka quest mod for you. Voyage to the Dreamborn Isles by VZ Redemption. I wanted to review this one over in my classic Skyrim at first, because this mod is incredibly beautiful. But hey, it doesn't look bad in the special edition either, and that way more people will see its awesomeness. So, to get started, you have to talk to this guy here in the Frozen Hearth in Winterhold.
Hello there, you must be the Dragonborn? I've heard many great things about you. I am in need of help with a matter you may find intriguing.
Long story short, this apprentice's master disappeared and he wants you to look for him. Of course, things are more complicated than they seem, and before long you will find yourself in a very interesting place. Without a warning, the Dreamborn Isles will not only have a functional world map, but also strike you with really nicely and beautifully crafted environments. While there are quest markers in the very beginning of the adventure, you will have to find your way yourself through exploration of non-linear spaces, only guided by the nodes scattered around the place. You will often find yourself in a somewhat maze-like environment and will have to use your orientation a lot. And guys, is this not one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful location we ever saw in the history of Skyrim modding? I would say yeah. Well, without spoiling too much, you have to find 3 things, because magical number 3, and then you will be able to go somewhere. So if you like exploration and beautiful environments, then you will definitely have a blast with this mod. And this is it for this week's episode. The links to all mods are in the description. Don't forget to endorse the creators if you are going to use any of them. And if you enjoyed my video, leave a like and feel free to subscribe for more Skyrim modding action every week. I thank you all for watching and see you around!